But first, to borrow a bit of football coaching lingo, there are some learnings we can take out of all of this mess. And one of them is how useless and politically correct the World Health Organization is. Donald Trump got this right yesterday when he called WHO China-centric and threatened to pull US funding.
We're going to put a hold on money spent to the WHO. We're going to put a very powerful hold on it, and we're going to see. It's a great thing if it works, but when they call every shot wrong, that's no good.
He rightly pointed to his widespread travel bans. Remember, he went pretty early, which bizarrely was a measure criticised by WHO at the time. In fact, WHO has constantly disapproved of international travel restrictions. They see them as ineffectual. Now, that in itself illustrates how out of step this mob is, out of step with first world medical experts. The biggest trouble we've had here with infection is with overseas travellers returning home. So their advice has proven totally contrary to what has actually worked. Now, let's not forget it wasn't until early February, 5 weeks after they were informed about coronavirus clusters in Wuhan, that WHO called for United Nations assistance and their crisis management team was activated. A bit slow? I think it looks that way. The WHO Director General has been blindly relying on official Chinese government figures as well, over and over again, which Chinese media has even been questioning. Now, this prominent Chinese billionaire has been attacking the regime on YouTube for misleading the world, claiming China has sent enough incinerators to Wuhan to cremate 3 million dead bodies. And look, the latest rumour has it that tech giants operating in China have noticed 21 million less mobile phone use. It may be rubbish, probably is. But who buys a death toll in China of 3,335? Give me a break. Now, the organisation even tweeted that preliminary investigations by Chinese authorities had found no clear evidence of human-to-human transmission of the virus. Talk about being sucked in, or even worse, supporting lies. And then they used the word impressive to describe China's role. That was also the day WHO declared COVID-19 a pandemic, which was weeks after several nations, including ours, Australia, had already made that declaration. This mob is an utter joke. And they've sucked up to China on several occasions. It's not fooling anyone. It's about retaining Chinese financial support, which, as we discovered last month, totals close to 35 million Australian dollars per year. By the way, we give them 8.4 million a year, about 8.3 too much. And given how cruel and secretive communist officials were when informed of the virus, fancy congratulating China for the way they handled this crisis. They allowed 5 million people from that province to travel throughout China and the world before making it public. What should happen? They should be repaying us. They should be paying reparations to every affected nation and to the families who've lost loved ones. But there was Tedros again today doing China's bidding and attacking China's nemesis, Taiwan.
But since I don't have any inferiority complex when I am personally affected or attacked by racial slurs, I don't care because I am a very proud black person or Negro. I don't care being called even Negro. I am. That's what came from some quarters. And if you want me to be specific, 3 months ago, this attack came from Taiwan.
Oh, China would be very proud of that. Just like the United Nations, WHO is a waste of space. If after this pandemic the world didn't have a global health organisation like WHO, I doubt whether anyone would notice the difference. Just get out of our way.